All right, hello everyone. Hello, I'm RDV. I've got my friend Tim with me today.
Hello there, folks. It's me again. You're sick for seeing me. Tim78.
And I'll be running Yoshi's story for you today. Today we'll be doing the All Melons 1 lap category, which is basically just the game's heart mode, or like just hidden challenge. We'll also be doing, let's just get the run going, and then we'll just explain what's going on as it's happening. Can you tell me what the winning Yoshi color was? This will also close the bid war.
All right, let me close the incentive and let me double check that nothing just came in. Nothing just came in. Let me double check it's actually green because I'm pretty sure it is. And yes, green has won.
Green Yoshi. Green is go. Yeah. There we go.
I just want to thank everyone real quick for donating to that incentive. It went crazy. So shout outs to you guys. You're awesome. All right, if I can get a countdown, we'll just start and go.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
All right, thank you. So the structure for this game is kind of interesting because, as you can see, there's 4 levels right here, but we'll be going into the first and then we'll be moving on to the next world. So we'll be playing 1 level a world and we'll be going for, we got green, so I don't even have to worry about my muscle memory because green is the fastest to select. So we'll be collecting every melon in the game, or these special looking melons, not the watermelon, unless I accidentally eat them, but that's not going to happen, right? So the deal with these melons, and the reason I have a category to begin with, is that there's exactly 30 of them in each level, which is how much you need to finish the level. And as you can see, they're hidden everywhere. I'm kind of revealing them with ground pounding, and there's going to be multiple challenges. They're kind of spread out all over the level. This is the first instance of a minigame to get 7 melons here. So if I were to, for example, miss... it's always scary. If I were to miss one of these minigames, I won't be able to... or didn't do them optimally, I won't be able to get the melon from it. So this is basically the game's hard mode. If you ever thought Yoshi's story was easy, try doing this.
And this is tricky. I mean, because if you pick up one, if you miss one of the 30 melons, or you pick up another fruit, that's it. It's you have to restart.
Oh, yeah. So the mechanic. So as you can see, there's a lot of these hidden melons, and the way you're supposed to know that they're there is, well, sometimes you can kind of like tell like that they're in suspicious spots, but you can actually, I'll show it off real quick. There's a sniffing mechanic where Yoshi just kind of freaks out, and like that's how you're supposed to find all of those hidden melons. I know them by heart at this point, so
no sniffing required.
No sniffing required. Right, another question mark block. That spawns 5 coins, and if you get the 5 coins, you get a melon. All right, there's 1 more melon that will spawn right here. There were like 3 invisible triggers that I hit. You're supposed to get every power heart. For that melon to appear. But if you're just kind of close enough to it, it will just give it to you.
So that's the first level, all melon?
That is the first level already done. I will, however, say that it's probably the fastest of them all. They're going to get a lot longer.
I love how the score is referred to as the mood as well.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
In between every level, we'll also be resetting to unfortunately skip the happy cutscene that happens. But it saves like 30 seconds every time. So, kind of big.
Okay, second world.
We'll be going to Blarg's Boiler for this one. Green!
Green!
All right. Muscle memory did not kick in. I always want to eat that first fruit there, but I can't. That's a Blarg. He looks terrifying in this game. His hitbox is kind of a suggestion. His hitbox is not as big as he looks, so you can kind of just jump over him. I've also kind of neglected to mention the insane amounts of tech that is happening, like as I'm playing the game, because this game is not meant to look this smooth. Every action stops Yoshi. Even just eating a fruit is supposed to stop Yoshi in his tracks, and I just have to mash B to kind of like swallow the animation. You might have also seen that I try and eat a lot when I'm jumping. If I mash the B button, you just jump higher. If you're sticking out your tongue for like 1 frame, you jump higher. Or like for 1 frame, like gravity doesn't affect you. So if you just spam the B button, you just go higher. And this game's got a lot of really interesting quirks like that.
There's a lesson for you folks. Stick out your tongue to jump higher.
That wasn't close. Just gotta take this guy for safety. You never know what happens. I'm just kidding. You can just you can take the damage boosted to the lava. As long as you're stunned, as long as you're stunned, lava just doesn't hurt you. That's fine. That melon will respawn. That's also another thing about these melons is some of them will despawn if you do not grab them. Right. A little scary. There we go.
Nice.
That way we skip having to use the rolling ball. That looks a lot more impressive, but it's also way scarier. Another little mini game. So we want to not drop this stack. We want to get this to the end. And we'll get 7 melons out of this as well.
Don't drop your melon.
I like the music.
Oh, the aesthetic of this game is just brilliant. I mean, I've said it before. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, it's actually only one of the few like 2D games running on the N64 as well. They tried to kind of emulate the Donkey Kong Country visual style by having these like pre-rendered 3D graphics displayed as sprites. And this game's got a really interesting art style. I love it a lot. There we go, and that's the second level completed with every melon.
Nice. There we go. Third of the way there.
Yeah, so I think you guys get the gist of... thank you. I think you guys get the gist of the challenge. There's exactly 30 of them. Gotta just go to every nook and cranny to find them. And just to give you an idea of how brutal this category can be, if I eat the wrong fruit, well, no longer all melons, is it?
No.
So...
red melons don't count.
I think we should allow watermelons. Would make the category easier.
Well, when I first saw this game, I was very confused between the melons and the watermelons.
Yeah. Oh, this level's called Frustration, by the way, which I feel like is very appropriate, given some of the things that could happen in this level. I think whoever like localized this level probably just didn't like it very much. Doing another tongue jump, as they're called. Yeah, there's a bird here that can spawn at varying heights. Okay, there we go. I can bounce off of him. I like this song, by the way. Really nice and chill. Peaceful for a level that can... I need that. We're all good. Alright, these 4 fly guys, you wanna definitely like... You wanna hit them in a row. Just dealing with all 4 of them isn't enough. You wanna hit them in the right order. Otherwise... you don't get the melon. But that's just one of the ways that you can miss out on a melon. Okay, there we go. We're good.
Oh, nice.
We're good. I think we got time for a message if the host wants to chip in.
Yes, did you catch an unforgettable moment? Clip it and you might just see it featured on our socials. Speaking of socials, stay updated with our events by following us on Twitter, Blue Sky and Instagram under the handle BSG Marathon. Get a behind-the-scenes look of the event and stay up to date with the latest news on our marathons, events, and more. You can also check out the VODs of our previous events on our YouTube channel over at youtube.com/BSGMarathon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. As you saw there, that was one of the melons that does respawn if it falls into a pit. Luckily, the bubble just spawns. So every 6 of the same fruit that I eat, and in this case, that will be happening a lot because I'm eating melons only. You actually get this happy fruit that makes you invincible. It's kind of like this game's star power-up.
Yeah, I call it the freaky flower.
Uh-oh. Come on! Oh, man. Okay, I've got time for one reset. I do really want to try and make this an all-melons run. That's one of the trickiest ones. That was one that I was afraid of. Because if you get hit by that snake at all, that just ends the run. It's annoying. I really want to try and finish an all-melons run, so we'll just reset that level. I mean, if that only happens once, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
given how hard this category is.
Yeah, it's very, very tough. So,
if you like this level, get to see it again.
Yeah, I love this level.
I do like the aesthetic a lot.
Yeah.
This game's got an incredible art style. That I think's aged pretty well, all things considered.
I would say so, absolutely. I mean, as I say, the feel of it. And it's very, very Nintendo. It's very, very okay. It's Yoshi, but it's very, very Mario. It feels it feels it belongs in that world, and obviously it does. And it's really, really good. It's such a fun little game.
So he can drop spike walls that I'm afraid of. That's why I want to eat that Lakitu. I kind of failed to mention that last time. So, oh, hold on. I think it was a visual glitch on screen. I just gotta grab more X real quick. Do you have any experience with Yoshi yourself, Tim? I imagine you grew up with, you've played the original, or like Yoshi's Island a bunch.
I played Yoshi's Island quite a bit, yeah. I was never very good at it. It's very strange because I obviously platformers is kind of one of my genres, but I was never really good at a lot of the sort of Mario platformers. I was more of a Sonic person, dare I say. But I really do appreciate these games, and I appreciate the love and attention that's put into them. You always get the feel from them. There's the freaky flower. Right, but no, yeah, but yeah, I've not got a huge attachment to Yoshi, but I do enjoy these games. Yoshi's Island is my main one. Oh,
I almost missed that one. I'm
close.
so glad I caught that. There we go. Also, yeah, whenever you grab one of those like art power-ups, the music also gets like way more metal.
Yeah, it does. It goes freaky.
Come on.
Let's hope it behaves this time.
There we go. You also get infinite eggs when you have this power-up. Alright. Attempt number 2. This is one of the trickier mini-games. Okay, yeah, we got it this time. Nice.
Nice. Well done. Good job.
Thank you. So there's one more heart left, S. There's one more melon left that Poochie, the dog here, revealed for us, but we're not done with the level yet. We have a little mini-boss here. This guy is in Super Smash Bros. As a spirit. It's my favorite fun fact. This is Don Bongo. His whole gimmick is that he steps around and pants will fall from the ceiling that will give you eggs. And if you shoot his lips, he dies. He's dead. That's it. This game's got great bosses. I love Don Bongo. You don't get to see him in any percent, and it's sad. So I'm glad that I get to do all melons today.
There we go. Halfway through.
Yeah, that's halfway through. There's 6 pages, which are the worlds of this game.
I mean, I must commend you to memorize all these melons.
Oh,
And
yeah.
to then, because again, this is learning the route, learning the positions, etc., and then execution. So there's quite a lot involved with this. It is not a particularly easy thing to do.
Oh yeah, no.
I imagine doing 100% though. What's the category called? You just all melons.
I think
complete game.
I'm not sure when it got changed, but I think people refer to it as like all melons 4 lap
4
now,
laps,
because
yeah.
that's what you're doing. Yeah, we call every like going through the game once a lap.
Yeah.
Today we'll just be finishing the game once. We're playing the 6 fastest levels, kind of. I did decide to learn a new level for this marathon that I haven't done before. Well, I have practiced it, but you know, before doing submissions for this for this event, I had not. Also, just shoutouts to the really, really weird music in this level. I do like it, but it's strange. There's a lot of things about this game that are strange, but that's why I love it.
Agreed. Oh, freaky
Also, the
flower.
melon here goes
Yeah.
hard.
Headbanging flower.
That's solo, though.
Oh, those are interesting enemies.
The melon down here. Oh. Eating that fruit damages you, but it doesn't really matter. And I got the moonwalk. Nice. Very, very important trick that doesn't save time, but it is very important to
Swag
me.
points. Yeah, swag points. Always good.
This screen is actually really, really dangerous because that cheap will insta-kill you. So yes, I was close to having to redo the entire level right there. But luckily,
Yeah.
Didn't have to.
Don't get fished.
All right, there's another mini game in here that's quite tricky. It's another stack one. And yeah, you'll see. You'll see what the gist of this one is. I gotta basically go up the staircase while trying to balance it. I'm just gonna take it easy on this one. I said I was gonna take it easy.
Nice! That was brilliant.
I'm good on X, but I just generated an extra one. That's a fun thing you can do when you have the happy fruit power up. Right? Okay, so here's a blue Cheep Cheep. His whole gimmick is that he spits water, and he's really annoying about it. So I hope I off-screen him enough that that doesn't happen. But he'll probably be a bit of a pain near the end of the level. He usually is. Yeah, that's basically the big challenge of this level is just those fish.
Oh! Oh dear.
That's unfortunate. That just never happens. I don't know why that happened. Never happened before.
Ah, well.
Never happened before. Oh, that's a shame.
Mike, go. We'll do well.
All right. No, I really want to try and make this an all Melons run. So we're just gonna. I don't think I can afford to reset again if that were to happen. So we're just gonna have to pretend next time. But if you like this level, here's it again. Just for the fans, you know. Just for those jungle puddle.
I like this
Out
level.
there.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. You're right about the music, though.
Yeah, it's changed. If the host wants to, you know, say some things, yeah, go ahead.
I have some things to say. Thank you 123betalen of 123betalen.com for providing BSG with a user-friendly, cost-effective ticketing solution. With simple invoicing, automated payment links, and clear payment insights, they make our process seamless and efficient. And do you like what you're hearing right now? Do you like the sound of this microphone? It is brought to you by the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure microphone.
I just love how metal the music goes. The solo goes so hard.
That music is so... There's such a disconnect between that music and the visuals of this game.
It's awesome. I love how cutesy the game is, and then you get the... I got the moonwalk again, by the way. Very important. All right. Yeah, I really don't know why he got me that time, because, like, never does that. I need that. Okay, we're gonna have to do the mini game again. Hello! Just peeking around the corner. All right. Okay. The first time went a lot better. Oh, there we go.
Yay! Well done. That is tricky.
Have enough eggs, but I'll just generate another one to be safe. Why not? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I was a little too slow there, so now you can see what he does. He spits water, and it doesn't really affect you too much, but, like, it pushes you back, and it's just really annoying. The idea is that hopefully he pushes you into the... Or, well, hopefully for him, it pushes you into the water where he can eat you. Okay. This is where we were before. I'm just going to ruin this sprite for you. When Yoshi is pushing anything in this game, you can see his teeth.
He's just using a bit of effort, that's all.
If I have to see it, so do you. Uh-oh. Okay. Be a little careful here. Last melon right here. There we go.
Hey! Well
Still
done.
an all melons win.
That was a challenge. You got
That was a challenge.
Yep.
It's not over till it's over, though. Yeah, if you're wondering, what does this challenge get you? You saw how you saw the melon right behind Yoshi in that victory pose? That's about it.
Very satisfying.
Well, and also a high score. if you care about, you know, having a good mood. All right, on to page 5, where we're actually going to divert from what runners would typically do, and we're going to actually play a level that I really like, which is called Shy Guy Ship. All right. So this this level's main gimmick is those ball bombs that spawn in the background that the ship shoots at you, but if you just off-screen them, they despawn. So we're going to abuse that, I think, twice. Or if we have to, if they're not in the way too much. Yeah, as you said before, Tim, a lot of this category is also just remembering where like everything is, and I have a lot of respect for you know, all Melons like 4 lab runners, because they are doing this for, well, the entire game. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got 24 levels worth of Melons to remember. And not only just remember, but execute as well.
Oh yeah, no, it's there's a lot of like hidden optimizations that you do in this game to move quicker. All right, another hidden melon right there. Those spots are also a lot more precise than they look. I like how the background for this level is pants, by the way.
Yeah,
it's made out of jeans.
I know, it's really, really cool. It gives me Woolly World vibes.
Yeah. Okay, so for this minigame, I need to concentrate a little bit because there's a race, and, well, you'll see how awkward this race is. Incredibly tiny platforms. Oh. All right, got it.
Well done.
It's so easy to slip off and miss out on a melon here, so I'm glad I got that.
That was a tricky one, that one, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's only one more minigame left in the run, so, and that's also probably one of the hardest ones, so not off the hook yet, but, you know, I'm feeling a lot better about the run now.
Well, as I say, you're doing absolutely fantastic. It's one of these ones that I think that unless you've played it, unless you've given it a go, you don't realise how much is involved with it. It's really tricky. I love this sort of skill one. I love this sort of thing. Just because I could never do it myself.
I'm sure with a little bit of practice. I mean, I definitely didn't start out great at this category. I used to dislike this category because it was just too hard for me. Just gotta be real. Alright. Every now and then you might see me collecting these big hearts, which unlock specific levels. They also give you a better score, but we don't really care about that for this run. Okay, this last melon is incredibly evil, because this vase... Okay, I'm just gonna let him pass. Sends you back to the beginning of the level. So if you ground pound into that, instead of the melon...
Yeah.
Well, I think
good.
you can probably imagine the rest.
Yeah. Okay, one left.
Yeah, only one level left.
Doing really well.
It is definitely a tricky one, though. See, the audience is vibing.
Yeah. This game is a real vibe. It really is.
Oh, it really is. I love this game. I've got a lot of nostalgia for this game specifically. I played this one before I did Yoshi's Island. So, originally this game was actually meant to be a lot more similar to Yoshi's Island, but at some point during development, they were like, let's just change up how the game works. Because that's why a lot of the levels are still kind of you play left or right, because I think that the whole fruit mechanic, they added in quite late. Because there's some beta screenshots of this game where it does look a lot more similar to Yoshi's Island, and you even have like the flower, like the flower from that game, like in this game style. It's nowhere to be seen in this version, but it did exist at some point. I'm just gonna hit this switch for safety. I also really like this castle theme.
Yes. Really cool.
We need this key to unlock the door you saw at the beginning. So this next segment is going to be a little bit tricky. It's very vertical, and while we're falling down, we want to grab some melons on the way. So I'm gonna hit these checkpoints. I haven't really used them before. Well, I guess I hit one of them. But these little creatures, I don't even remember what they're called, I'm gonna be honest. They are your checkpoints. You can jump between... if you die, you can respawn at them. And you can also teleport between them. I'm just gonna, just take your time. Just get the melon. This cloud is really annoying. If the host wants to just say some things, this next segment is pretty straightforward. Until we get to the auto-scroller.
Ooh, auto-scrollers. Those are speedrunners' favorites.
Yeah, we
This
love
one
those.
will be.
Support our event for free with your Twitch Prime gaming subscription to unlock exclusive emotes and show your support. Now featuring a bunch of new emotes. And check out more on-site speedrunning events from our partners. NGS Spring in 2025 in Gjerdrum, Norway on April 11th and 13th. They are still looking for submissions, by the way. They close on March 2nd. So if you plan on going there and you speedrun yourself, definitely consider speedrunning, submitting the speedrun to the event. It's going to be really great. And we have UKSG Green 2025 in Glasgow, Scotland on May 22nd to 25th. If you're looking for more speedrunning content, please go check them out.
Alright, got a... Trying to do an auto-scroller skip here. Basically, you're meant to stay on this guy and ride him all the way to the end, but I'm gonna try and not do that. Ooh. This is salvageable. Just gonna need to gain a little bit of extra height. Come on.
Oh!
We're not off the hook yet. Alright. It's okay. You know what? As long as we don't die, I'm fine. Alright, well, we do have to go back for a couple of melons. There's another one here. I don't want to eat this grape by accident. We're fine. This is fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine, guys.
Holding my breath there.
Okay, that melon despawned. Hold up. It will respawn? Yes. Dude, scrap the melon. Just get out of there. Just get out of there, man.
Oh, wow. That was tense. Well done.
All right, hardest minigame coming up here. So the main gimmick for this one is that they're going to drop this stack one at a time, and their physics are also way more intense. So we're going to need some focus for this. Oh, aw, man, all right. Well, almost wasn't all melons, Jin. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. This category is just really brutal. All right. I didn't know that was there. All right, we're gonna have to get some special melons now. These right here, they are very special melons.
Yep.
Very rare melons.
They are melons.
Only show up sometimes. This is actually the final boss of the game. Time isn't until like way after we beat him. So, but you can kind of just stun lock him in place. If... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, you almost jumped away. Yeah, the egg explosion typically keeps him into place. Okay. This is fine. Alright, that was pretty much the game. The time ends at, like, past the result screen. Yeah, a little unfortunate about that last minigame, but it's rough.
Well, you did an amazing job.
Thank you. I really tried my hardest getting all the melons, but that just shows you how, like, unforgiving this category can be. So... yeah, we made Baby Bowser sad, but I mean, I guess we just neglected the entire story of the game. By the way, he stole our like happy tree, and now we got it back, so he deserved it. So the tree you saw, oh, by the way, time's coming up. So the tree you saw in that boss fight is the one he stole, and time.
GG, well done. Did an amazing job, honestly.
Thank you.
That is not easy.
Thank you. All right, and as always, you can put in a name. Thank you, BSG, for giving me the opportunity. Alright, and I really love this credits theme. It's gonna like sum up the story, but I just want to take this time real quick to just, shout out the Yoshi Toy community. They're incredibly helpful. Yeah, shout outs to Dan Salvato, who's done a lot for this category, for the game in general. Really revolutionized how we move in the game. Yeah, shout outs to Eji Miku. Been helping out as well. Helped me out with 5-4. Yeah. I haven't spoken to him in a long time, but shout outs to Lovebot. He was my original rival in this game. And our back and forth is basically the reason I kept pushing myself to improve at the game. So, yeah, and shout outs to Tiny Tim for being on
Very
the couch
much.
with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's it for me, really. Shout outs to Rasmus, who's running next. All right, yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you, RDV, for this amazing world, for this amazing run
this amazing
of
world.
Yoshi's World,
Thank
Yoshi's
you.
story. But we almost got all melons. It's unfortunate we missed it last one, but it happens. You know, maybe the melons were the friends we made along the way.
Indeed, indeed.
Right, guys? Right?
But in the meantime, we will be setting up for RSW, who's going to run Super Mario Sunshine 20 Shines. Stay tuned. Until then, we will go into a short intermission. And see you then.